I'm Ingrid Samuel, Placemaking and Heritage Director from the National Trust. The National Trust is Europe's largest conservation organisation. The charity manages over 350 historic buildings, more than 1 million objects, and nearly 250,000 hectares of land and coastline, spanning England, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
My name's Heidi Geismar. I'm a Professor of Anthropology and I'm also the Director of the new School for the Creative and Cultural Industries, which is based at UCL East, our new campus in the Olympic Park. As one of the largest universities in the UK, we have many researchers working with National Trust colleagues across the university. The 5-year strategic agreement signed in May 2021 sees our two organisations working more closely together in the area of heritage conservation research.
The partnership between the National Trust and UCL is focusing on 3 major themes: adapting to change in the Anthropocene, that's looking at facing into the issues that are headed our way through environmental change, connecting people with heritage, particularly with a focus on health and well-being and the role that heritage has to play in supporting people's mental health and well-being, and techniques and practices of care, really thinking about new and innovative ways to look at conservation for our places and our objects.
A number of UCL academic secondments have now taken place at the Trust. They've explored areas of mutual interest and have been working to co-design a programme of research.
The collaboration with the National Trust was really spontaneous and organic. We hadn't worked together in this way before, but because this was a collaborative bit of research, actually we established a relationship at the beginning of the secondment of the case study and bounced ideas off each other constantly. Wellbeing is a really important topic for all organisations at the moment working on heritage. There hasn't been a great deal of guidance or very clear tools that are specific to our sector. We did focus groups online with various people who are important partners to the Trust, internally and externally, working on wellbeing and volunteering in archaeology. And then I visited a site where volunteers were participating in archaeology and National Trust property and collected all of that together. And we sort of had an iterative process of writing recommendations and coming up with tools based on all of that collaboration. UCL's Innovation Enterprise team helped us kick off the project. They paired us up, they checked in halfway through, and they put us in touch with other UCL secondees. They've been really supportive in helping us to disseminate the project's results as well. Thanks to this project, UCL and the National Trust are sitting on a national wellbeing and archaeology working group, and we're coming up with guidelines and tools, and this was really influenced by the work that happened during this project.
We've already had some fantastic results from working with UCL, whether that's on projects around really innovative approaches to the digital recording of our heritage, looking at the amazing history at Orford Ness, right through to looking at the different ways we can evaluate the impact of participation in archaeology and what that does for communities.
One thing I'd love to see is for us to move through knowledge exchange and joint projects into real co-creation, thinking together about future challenges and opportunities, and making a real space for the two institutions within the sector and within the nation in order to drive real, meaningful and lasting change.